Welcome back. All right, some news of the day for all you fine people on the internet for your Monday, January the 13th. Starting at the top of the board with some waiver news. The Minnesota Wild have placed Ben Jones. Devon Shore is also on waivers for them. Shore, it's funny too, because he took that penalty last night against Vegas, and it was an offensive zone penalty, and all I kept thinking was that, I hope Shore doesn't get waived after that. But at any rate, he's on waivers today. Very likely clears. Jones probably does as well. I think Jones played roughly 15 games. I don't think he had any points during his call-up. Gonsalves has been waived by Tampa. That one I'll be interested to see if anybody decides to take a look at him. Not really an offensively minded player, of course, just purely bottom six, but we'll see if he clears. Probably, because Brandstrom and McLaughlin both cleared. So if you're a Canucks fan, you can relax. Brandstrom cleared again. And I think what it is, the offense is there with Brandstrom. I think it's the defensive side of the puck where GMs don't necessarily trust him to be one of their top six. So Brandstrom and McLaughlin both clear. They're both down in the AHL. And Brandstrom's cleared and down in the AHL because Hronek looks to be ready to return. He's skating with the team in Winnipeg. He had his conditioning stint down in Abbotsford. And so, Hronek is set to return very likely tomorrow night in Winnipeg for the Vancouver Canucks, which helps the defense immensely. Having Hughes and Hronek back is huge for a Canucks defense that just a couple weeks ago was without Hughes and Hronek. We'll put it that way. So hopeful that Vancouver can use that win over to Toronto and start building some momentum. We'll see what happens in Winnipeg tomorrow. Zach Aston-Reese has earned himself an extension with the Carolina Hurricanes. It is a one-year deal. It is $775,000, so league minimum for Aston-Reese. Fourth line player. Columbus pretty happy with things, I would think, right now, and looking to keep people around. And I've said for a while now that I thought Columbus had a pretty good team, and their recent run has shown that they apparently do. We'll see if it stays a run of good luck for them. Your 3 stars of the week. So I don't get to wear my Jordan Staal jersey very often. I do have an updated Adidas version of this jersey of the Carolina Hurricanes. So the Staal jersey gets put aside a little bit. But Jordan Staal, the 2nd star of the week, 4 games played, 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points. Connor Hellebuck is your 1st star this week. He had 2 wins for the Jets, a .960 save percentage, and a shutout. And then Patrick Kane, 3rd star, 3 games played, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. So Hellebuck, Staal, and Kane, it's like we went in the Wayback Machine, really, with the 2nd and 3rd stars. I'm really glad, though, that Patrick Kane started producing again. He was definitely underachieving over the last little while here, and it's nice to see him starting to get that bounce back offensively. Good player, Hall of Famer, obviously, but I think he's still a good player, and he's definitely been a positive for Detroit during their 7-game winning streak. So 2 arena issues on the board, and what's funny is this one got announced after I'd already had this one on the board. So apparently Michael Andlauer and Ottawa Brain Trust still negotiating with the NCC regarding the cost of the arena land they're going to put the new building on. So they have an agreement in principle. They're just going through the negotiation process. It's obvious that Michael Andlauer is kind of getting tired of the process and how long it's taking. His hope is that the new arena will be opening within the next 5 years. That sounds very optimistic considering the reports of the negotiations not going very far right now. But hey, I like optimism, so hopefully Ottawa gets that building sooner than later. There's been the debate about whether they're better off staying in Canada or going to LeBreton Flats, but it's obvious that he wants the team in LeBreton, and the team feels like that's the better place to have the arena for access for the fans than what they have currently in Canada. So at this point, they're still playing out of the same arena that they have for quite some time, and it looks like they'll be playing there for a while longer. But Andlauer hoping to get this done. He wants it done and finished. But the Philadelphia Flyers, surprising people, and I got to say, I'm a bit surprised too. Wells Fargo Center last summer just finished a $400 million plus renovation. And now they're getting a new arena. Yep. The new arena is coming in 2031, and it's going to be a home for the Flyers and the 76ers. And all right, so the Philadelphia Flyers getting a new building. I don't remember seeing anything about them even considering getting a new building, but there it is. And the Philadelphia Flyers officially posted it on their social media. So yeah, we're getting a new arena in Philadelphia. They're putting it in South Philly, and this is a project where they're putting in the arena, plus they're looking at trying to revitalize the downtown area around it. So similar to like what Washington's doing with the renovation of their arena. And it is this new standard now that you don't just put up an arena, you have that whole district around it. Because an arena itself doesn't generate as much revenue as a billionaire owner might try to sell you on when they want you to invest in it, but the entertainment district attached to it absolutely can. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works out for Philly. And does Philly's new arena open up before Ottawa's? Let me know your picks. Do you think Philly gets the arena open before Ottawa or not? And yeah, what the heck? Do we get a team in Quebec City before then? Sure, chaos. Let's just set the whole world on fire. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe in the event that you may not have done so already. Again, for people down in California, you're in my thoughts. I really hope things are improving. I know the winds were coming back in yesterday. The Anaheim Ducks, the LA Kings, 2 of 12 teams that have announced their support and donating money in order to help with those that have been affected by this. So all the best to you, and we'll be down in California in roughly a month. I do intend to have a meetup while we're down there as well. So stay informed via the community tab on this channel, and also, of course, the Facebook page. The Hockey Guy Facebook page is where we post things for meetups and stuff like that. So stay tuned. And there's no AI people that I know of on there. So I don't know what Facebook's thinking. Anyways, well, Meta, right? Anyways, there you go. Thank you guys so much for all your support. If you haven't already hit like and subscribe, please do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you again soon.